Thank you very much, Valen. Now, through those doors, just behind me, Deputy President Cyril Ramaphosa is getting ready to address delegates who have come together to thrash out men's issues. They'll be having a roundtable discussion and also launching the Men's Charter. Let's hear what the DP has to say.
And all that important way of observing things, because I'm still needing to be capacitated. I'm still a young man who's growing. But there are my leaders who are sitting here who will be speaking and will be engaging in dialogue with me. And they find me adequate to engage with them, to say how can we do things differently so that we go somewhere different. We will open Takawani Riime with the choir who is going to sing the national anthem. It's a boys' choir. Thank you to the National School of Arts Boys Choir. I welcome you all, and I'd like to welcome on stage the chairperson of the South African men's sector, Mr. or Reverend Bafana Khumalo, who will give us welcoming remarks and a background to the men's dialogue briefly. And then Minister of Women, Susan Shabangu, will introduce our guest of honor. Thank you.
Program Director, Deputy President, Minister Shabangu, Ms. Mapaseka Steve Litzike, the SANAC co-chair, the CEO of SANAC, all protocol observed. We meet today almost a few days before the end of the Women's Month. We meet at a time when our country celebrated the gallant fight mounted by women 59 years ago to challenge not just the past laws, but the very essence of the apartheid ideology. We salute these forebears who left an indelible mark in the struggle for justice and for non-sexism. We meet here as men of quality who are not afraid of gender equality. We meet to affirm that spirit of resilience that propelled our people to join in the call, Wathinta Bafazi, Wathinta Mbogodo, Uzokufa, finish. As South African men, we rise to join this noble history and make our own humble contribution that seeks to transform our country, and we seek to advance the values of our Constitution and ensure that gender transformation is achieved in our lifetime. To this end, we are hosting this event as a follow-up to the first installment, which we launched with the former Deputy President Kgalema Motlanthe as the men declared, "Not in my name," taking a stand against gender-based violence. Deputy President Ramaphosa, as men of South Africa, we welcome you with the theme, Takuwani Rime, institutionalizing a responsive men's movement with the aim of strengthening the capacity and coordination of the men's civil society movement in the country's response to the social challenges faced by our communities. The men's civil society movement can bring about a united call to action for men to actively participate in the socio-economic development and well-being of South African men. The special session also seeks to discuss the rejuvenation of the men's civil society movement, particularly at grassroots level. A SANAC men's sector, in partnership with a consortium of organizations working with men and boys, we are hosting this event, having consulted with various key stakeholders in our society, including the SANAC women's sector and various other key stakeholders. This event also is organized as a platform for men to engage with you, Deputy President, and other key leaders in our society in a dialogue. As South Africans, we know the notion of dialogue is part of our DNA. It is embedded in our cultural edifice. The session aims to bring together development partners, government, business, labor, civil society, and ordinary South African men from all walks of life to unite under the theme, Takuwani Rime, as we seek to institutionalize a responsive men's movement in the country. 4 main objectives of this event. 1, to institutionalize the organizations that are working in the field of health and social development, particularly with men and boys. Secondly, to present the South African Men's Charter. Thirdly, to relaunch the Men's HCT campaign and program of action in support of the 16 days of activism. And fourthly, to unveil the South African Men of the Year Award. We look forward to the discussions, and we hope indeed they will take us to the next level as we seek to make sure that South Africa is safer for everyone. I thank you.